Hey there reefers, Bearded Reefer here. I'm down in my man cave today and I wanted to bring you down here to show you a new little tank that I'm setting up and how simple it is and what it will look like now and how it will look in the future. We'll go there when things change. Anyway, let's have a look. Here we are. Right, so it's just a simple tank, about 200 litres. And I've just put some water in it. I had some rock there that's already live rock, I guess you would call it. It's got some coralline algae on it. It's got some green algae on it as well, which I'm not worried about because I've got two blennies in there and a beautiful little, where is he? Baby convict tang. Absolutely stunning little fellow and tiny, really tiny, but he's nipping away at any algae he can find. Okay, so back to starting off the tank. Yeah, so I haven't, I haven't cycled it, I haven't done anything. All I've done is put some salt water in it from the ocean, admittedly, and I've connected up a filter that I've had filtering another tank. So it's a canister filter and it's fully loaded with, fully cycled, fully loaded with copepods and other marine life and friendly bacteria. So basically this tank is, right to go, except that it will go through the ugly stages, being, brown algae, diatoms, etc. But, you've just got to put up with that. That's just the tank finding its way, on its way to becoming a marine environment, that is with, little sponges, sort of like barnacles and just marine life, which will come into the tank, especially once you've put some, some live rock in there that's already got these microscopic things in it. As time goes on, marine life will take over this tank. Particularly coralline algae, as you can see, that beautiful purple stuff there. That'll come over all the glass, completely cover the back if you don't clean it. I tend not to clean the back of my tanks. I clean just the sides and front. I let the back go crazy with coralline algae, maybe stick some corals on there, green star polyps, and there you have it. So, I haven't even got a heater in this tank because I'm in Australia and it's we're struggling to keep the temperatures down. But I will have to get a heater come winter. At this stage also I don't have a protein skimmer. For a simple tank like this, I can just get, if you don't want to have a complete sump set up for a small tank, and you just want to do the tank with, say, a canister filter like I have done, you can, if you want to get a protein skimmer down the road, if you're going to have corals and you want the water super clean, then you can get a hang on the back. Reef octopus make a really good one, which I have on another tank. And for extra filtration too, which I will put on this tank soon, I haven't done it as yet, just another, like a large hang on the back filter. Maybe the largest one you can buy, they're very cheap. Put that on the back, that's extra filtration, extra water movement. Put some biomedia in there and, there's some more filtration for you. There's a little prawn there, I don't know if you guys can see him. Not really coming up, is he? Oh, there he is. Yeah, little prawn. I was mucking around down at the local rock pools and just scooped out scooped in amongst the weeds. I've got some prawns and all sorts of things. There's a gorgeous blenny. Have a look at him. Antennas on top, having a sneak peek out through the rocks, as blennies do. So yeah, so I've already got fish in from day one. But the reason that I could do that is because I had a filter ready to go, right? Ready to go, meaning that it already had biological growth in it. And that's all you need. So if you've got but if you're starting off on your own, you might not have that. So in that case, you would need to at least go to your reef shop, local fish shop, whatever you want to call it, and buy some live rock, right? Something that's been in a tank for a long time with marine growth already on it. Okay, then you're on your way. Okay, then you're on your way. It'll just keep your conditions right, and it'll just it'll spread through the tank. So that's about it for today, guys. I won't keep you too long. This is a tank that I prepared earlier. Same thing. This is just another spare tank I had. It's a pretty rough old tank, but as you can see, I've got some bubble tip anemones in there, just some basic corals, some zoas, Kenya tree type stuff, some paleys there, what else? Just various stuff. Got a few fish in here, got a few gorgeous baby Australian stripies in here, going crazy. And also have a nice blenny in here somewhere. There he is at the back. He's a dark blue blenny. It's a bit hard to get him to come up. I haven't got my filter on, sorry, for this tank, because it does have the blue reef light in it. Anyway, this tank here, yeah, so this is one I did a while back. This is another simple tank, just an experiment. My main tank's upstairs, my main 6-foot tank. So this tank is one that I got on the side of the road for free. It's an old style tank. It's quite impractical unless you've got super long arms, because it's quite a high tank. It's probably over 2 foot high by the looks of it, and I think it's higher than it is wide. Yeah, so it's only just over 2 foot length, but it's over 2 foot high. So it's a strange old tank with a curved front, very thick glass, very heavy. But anyway, on this tank, same deal. All I've done is I've just got I had one pop bloom light left over from the tank upstairs. So that is a proper reef light, a cheap one from China, but it does a great job. So I've only got one. I need another one, which I'll be getting another one for the other side of the tank. The other side of the tank's basically in darkness, just a little bit of light from that one. And it's going. I've got, in this one I've got two wave pumps type things to move the water around, and just the return pump. And what I've done with this one is just made up just a muck around sump, really, just experiments, like I said. Here's the sump down here. It's just a tub, right? So that's my sump, and it's going great. And it keeps everything clean. I've got rock down there, so I'm making my own live rock down there, just coral chunks. You put as much live rock as you can in there. I've made a filter sock for the water that comes out of the tank. It goes through a filter sock that I've just made up. So that's filtration as well. And this is the protein skimmer that I was talking about. It's just one that you can just put on the back. So that doesn't fit in the sump because it's only a tub. So it's just on the back. So you can put that on any tank, right? Particularly this little tank. It actually came off this other tank that I was just talking about. So there you have it. There's a little pop bloom light. There's a nice Sergeant Major, local from around here. Yeah. So all I'm trying to say, reefers, is that you don't have to go and buy one of those beautiful tanks unless you've got plenty of money, which then good luck to you. And I would love to do it myself. Hopefully one day I can do it. But if you're a little bit inventive, you can do anything. Include reefing. Just look into it. Do your research. Look at everything on YouTube. Particularly the do-it-yourself guys, and save yourself a lot of money. So this tank here, like I said, it's just got some soft corals in it mainly. But as soon as I get some more lighting in there, I can start going for some harder corals, torches, and eventually SBS. So, they're the soft corals. Next you go up to the large LPS corals, large polyp. It's already supporting these anemones here. There's 3 anemones there that split and just go crazy. So, the tank is working, and this tank's only been running 6 months, this one. Okay, this one here that I only set up the other day has been running for about 3 days. Okay, and it's crystal clear. It's I don't think I'll have any problems with it, except, like I said, algae growth. Anyway, I'll leave it here, reefers. There's a little shot of my blenny. Absolute gorgeous characters. And happy reefing and Merry Christmas. Bye for now.